What do you have for me, Casper? I'm gonna get the tuning calibrator. More master tapes. Notice 2? Notice 2. Might as well grab them. And go back to the room. Qingyi agent story: The Case of the Missing Bamboo 1 has been recorded and viewed in the video archive. Oh. Again, agent storytelling. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. Part of it is so moving no matter how many times I see it. At the moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello? Knockety knock. Got a problem? Call EPS. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. Just as we're having reaching the real climax of the movie. Bill, could you please get the door? Let me enjoy this story for a little while longer. But there's new VR stuff. Lame. What new agents are here? No new agents, you're good. Okay. Hello there, you looked a peer-to-peer community service from NEPS. Did we really book a service from public security? I'm Officer Qingyi, I'm Officer Qingyi, ready and at your service. That's Qingyi, something strange.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service?
Shh, hold on for a second.
Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic.
What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2, have you seen it, Qingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you. Endbringer 2, it's kind of a classic you can watch over and over again.
Endbringer 2. It's the kind of classic you can watch over and over again.
Oh, is the film that captivating? One moment. Just give me a second. And done. I've watched it. It's about an E800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
So you actually went and looked up spoilers. Watching movies like that is a real waste, officer.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you. Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
Good job. Thank you, Fairy.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
What kind of community service is that? Is it possible to direct access to those from the database?
Can't you directly access those from a film database?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. But I assure you that such background data is required for my task. Since I've taken it on, I should be somewhat serious about it. Even if this community service itself is, dull.
Which is why you activated autopilot mode, right? If only I could also handle tedious tasks while catching up on sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at public security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internaut is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the Hollows and can't always turn to public security for everything. So Internaut has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every public security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and public security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internaut will have taken its first step.
Oh, great strategy. Yeah, really nipping the problem in the bud.
That plan would nip the problem in the bud.
Indeed, Zhu Yuan proposing such a comprehensive plan is really reassuring.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself. Mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Are you talking about your young officer? Or we just sit back and watch PubSec eradicate the internet? Need to find an excuse to join the investigation.
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Solving cases with a public security officer. It's like something out of a movie, right? Sounds kinda cool.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Belle just wants to show off and strut around with the public security badge pinned on her coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you go ahead, Belle. I'll look after the store.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Going to the street, dot. Going to the street, dot. Oh, Theron. Officer, could I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first, Holly?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
It's terrible. Reporting it is the right thing to do, Holly. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security.
Yep, that's definitely what I said.
Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Without a moment of hesitation, Holly answers all of Qingyi's questions. Following her description, Qingyi sketches Teddy's portrait and turns out that Teddy is a bangbu.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Sketch Qingyi made in accordance with Holly's description, so Holly's friend Teddy is actually a bangbu. Good job.
Whoa, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Qingyi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
When and where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
Listening train, let's go investigate. Crime happening in plain sight, indeed worth investigating.
I can't believe a crime would happen in plain sight like that. It's worth investigating.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
The mystery unravels. Lumina Square, let's go. Like, great. But first, Mew Mew. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Give me my tokens.
Getting late, citizen. Please stay safe.
Thank you. Alright, what's up, Qingyi? That gibberish? I don't understand anything. You just said. Analyzing search data, please hold on. It's you, manager. Just finished scanning all the 283,019 surveillance camera footage in this area. Find any clues? I suddenly extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's a Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, cleaning its neck around as though it's looking for something. Last place he was seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. Leave it to me. And we are always full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle, Assistant Officer. I'm gonna run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I miss anything. Alright, find some clues. Empty bottle. Empty bottle, perhaps it's got the suspect's DNA? Let's give it to Qingyi. Probably not. You slipped the body into an evidence bag. We're looking for popcorn, if anything. Open snacks. Have some snacks, maybe the area of fingerprints on it. Have Qingyi check that. We're looking for popcorn. Trash can. Something inside the trash. The garbage can is almost spotless. Doesn't look like any clues are left behind here. Boulder on the ground. A move like this usually has important stuff inside. Let's get Qingyi to look at it. Put it to the infant's bag. Autograph poster. Autograph poster, this must be worth a lot. Why would anyone toss it out of here like trash? How about you come home with me then? Yep. Totally what we need to do. Uh-huh. Hey, Qingyi.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something?
Carpenter things impressive, huh? Let's take a look, Qingyi.
Please take a look, Qingyi. Not bad for an assistant public security officer, right?
You know, granted, none of it really is part of the case, because nothing's like, oh, popcorn.
Manager, Why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
You mean it's all useless?
Trash? So, it's all useless, huh? Guess being an officer isn't for everyone.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know?
What if something literally fell from the sky right now?
Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Don't ask any questions, I'm keeping this for myself. Evidence, autographed poster at its workbench. An old autographed poster that almost didn't make it as evidence. It says, to Holly and Teddy. Apparently something Teddy had on the day it went missing. It doesn't seem to be anything special. What clues does it hold? Everything is fine. Signed poster.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out to Holly. If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Head to the vehicle. It's our vehicle? Never break. Smiley face. Funny. Wheelchair. Road rocker.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Hurry up and arrest the car's owner. Are we going to arrest the suspect then?
Oh, then is it already time to go arrest the suspect?
Probably just ask questions.
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed
Kind of suck at their
suspicious,
job right now.
but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Really okay for your body not to rest at all, even if it's you, Qingyi, don't overdo it.
Is it really okay to work continuously like this? Even if it's you, Qingyi, don't overdo it.
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhuyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a bang-boo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a bang-boo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
Humans aren't that cruel. There's not the purpose of intelligent machines' existence.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry. Bang-boo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
And it was just a talking section for the event. And led to pretty much nothing. As far as fighting goes. Welcome, Bell. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down Internet yet. How are things going? Teddy's disappearance is turning into quite the mystery. I've got some clues, but there are some kind of murky. No matter what, it's still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with PubSec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Qingyi and Zhu Yang. As ordinary citizens of New Eridu, all we can do is wait for Qingyi to get back to us. Let's take a break. Number 2 is all set. Ever since checking out the vehicle, Qingyi hasn't been in contact. This occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found yet. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you, it's Pop Security's community service. I guess you're an autopilot again. Got a problem? Call NEPS, peer-to-peer community service. I'm Officer Qingyi. Sounds more normal this time, doesn't she? Speaking of which, who booked this community service?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
Seems like autopilot mode kicked in again. What do you think? Should we wake up Qingyi?
Can you wake up? Congratulations on becoming head of Puffs.
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security!
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kind of tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from Public Security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
That moment, another knock came at the door.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Qingyi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
As Folly's father thanked her, he handed Qingyi a brand new bamboo.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That bamboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the bamboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh, Qingyi? Why the sudden...
The petite officer silently accepts a brand new Teddy, and Holly's father leaves feeling reassured.
He left quite decisively.
We're giving up rescue Teddy. I think we still need to save Teddy.
I think Teddy can still be saved. I mean the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Did something happen, Qingyi?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bamboo can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
Deceiving Holly with a brand new bamboo isn't right, but the idea of Holly's father is just too cruel.
But the idea from Holly's father is just too cruel.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, Just get a new one, as long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangbu isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Fair enough with the attitude, Perry. No need to always try and improve your better.
Okay, Barry. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangbu.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangbu models? I just want to hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangbu has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the Bangbu is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangbu clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangbu's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud. But thanks, Fairy.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Hey, guy. Enzo, you seen anything? Oh, he's modifying. Gotcha. Oh, welcome. It's Officer Qingyi. Mr. Enzo, your assistance is requested with a case of ours. A case? Please rest assured there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core of this Bangbu with an older mechanical version. Oh, you've got a great taste. I actually prefer the slightly lag that you used to get with the older models. But I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. I'm using a combination of some other components instead. Any chance you could put together one of your sick mods? Oh, great idea. We can reassemble the hydraulics and drive shafts and the gears. There are some things that once seen can never be unseen. Things like a Bangbu getting sliced wide open, and to successfully install some modified mechanical core into Teddy Mark II's chassis. Perfectly located the slight lagging sensation that the old Bangbu used to have. Great, that's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag. Kind of surprised the Bangbu's kinetic core is almost slotted left of center in its chest, just like mine, I think. From the energy transfer center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical for it to be smack bang in the middle. Human heart is also located here. It seems as though humans will always protect themselves onto any intelligent machines they design. Teddy Mark II's kinetic core has been modified. And bye. Here to make a Bangbu chubbier, just buy a Bangbu repair kit. A piece of cake, you can make fully automated tweaks to any Bangbu's appearance. I once bought an old model repair kit from your store. Here's its order number. Yes, we got it. Please wait a second. I'll fetch you that from the warehouse for you. Got a Bangbu repair kit. It takes a lot of work to stuff Teddy Mark II into the repair kit, so now just let the automation do the rest. Round belly like this is much cuter, well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Now that I think about it, human always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. I think you're very cute too. To soften the threat, I think. So a design like this to soften the perception of intelligent machines being a different species to you. It was designed to be small so that I could seem harmless. Alright. Bangbu repair kit completes its curvy tummy modification for Teddy Mark II. Hey Susie. I'm inside the store. Check it out. Yeah, that's right. We've got a new line of PubSec officer products in. Won't be necessary, but Nefs does happen to have a case that could use your help, your assistance. Are you really not going to buy anything? But you're already here. I read the review from before that saying that you guys can help factory reset a Bangbu's expression. Is that right? Wait, I mean that? Sure. That's a service we do. I didn't realize her overalls were that of a Bangbu. Huh. Have you still got old emojis from 8 years ago, though? As long as you can think of it, we could do it. And actually, we can do even more. It's the first time you ever heard about a hidden interface to calibrate Bangbu's facial expressions. Who knew it was there? Emojis, everything's fine. Do intelligence machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? I was saying, really good acting when you knocked on our door before. Terrifying is that they had no emotions at all. Minority citizens have no idea that I'm an intelligent machine, but why would I act like I'm not in front of you, manager? Reset Teddy Mark II's emojis of those from 8 years ago. How nostalgic. Some of us are people wanting to rent videotapes while there's a guest at home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. We're pretty much done. All done. Please come back. We're flat out here. On my way. That could help. My way. Let's go. Could I fast travel? Absolutely. Am I going to? No, because it's 5 seconds away. Oh, Holly. Hello.
Officer Qingyi, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
As Holly excitedly rushes over and picks up Teddy, she seems to immediately see through the adult's ruse.
This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong Bangbu?
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here, from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Qingyi, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangbu.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake.
Uh-huh.
From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
Holly obediently dries her tears and goes home.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangbu to Holly.
Correct. It is the... What's the boat? God, what's the ship called? Is it Theseus's boat? Maybe take it apart and put it back together. Is it the same boat? Most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated. What's precious about life is that it's irreplaceable.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangbu.
Correct.
It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Dr. Wise. Well, you've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Mark II. Teddy's Mark II operation failed. Holly started straight through it. Thought so. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. Our Qingyi would be able to handle things solo. All we could do now is wait for her to get back to us. Take a break. Number 3, level 38, fire, physical damage, electricity. It's almost community service time, but Qingyi still hasn't replied. Just as the siblings begin to get anxious, there's a knock at the door. I saw to bother you is PopSec community service. PopSec, is that to you, Qingyi? You look as though we've been tracked down at so many clues that you forgot to get back to us. Belle, haven't you been worried sick? Go check on what Teddy's up to. You open the door, you realize that it's not Qingyi. I've got a problem, call NEPS, peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm on-duty officer. You know where Qingyi is? Here's the thing, Officer Qingyi is taking annual leave today. Says she's got some important personal affairs that need attention to. Annual leave, so Qingyi actually takes annual leave every now and again? This has surprised me too, but if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about you, Julian? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precincts. Julian's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now and hasn't been back to the precinct since. So it's just we've been talking to Qingyi all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's back. Was that how it is? Although once Officer Qingyi is back to work, bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Qingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Maybe she went into the hall alone. Could be that she entered the hollow without getting a carrot approved. All alone.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone?
Fairy, quickly search Internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangbu rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone. It's definitely Qingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post
Oh, no.
from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Right, let's get going.
Hey, the Big Boo Teddy! Infiltrate the hollow. Thanks for Qingyi.
Waiting further.
Time for some
Oh,
tailgate.
Joe.
One. Sokaku, ready.
Let's do damage.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
A familiar Bangbu indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I may help this job from PubSec after all. Want to see why PubSec would recruit proxies.
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Please don't sound so surprised when trying to compliment someone. It wouldn't hurt to say something nice. Not sounding completely shocked.
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated. Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Okay, but there's a lot of free stuff around. I'm like, why are you giving me this?
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
There's a forklift that gives off a strong sus vibes. Should we check it, or should we keep searching elsewhere? Speaking of which, what did Qingyi mean by that rhetorical question? Follow Qingyi and keep searching. Here's where I put my dexterity to good use. Squeeze through the gap in the forklift.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
That. What if I... Exactly.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Qingyi over there.
Strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
However, there is no sign of Teddy or any other bamboo nearby. Fairy helps you pinpoint the location, and you finally find a broken bamboo head under a pile of trash.
Bing Bong's here! The bamboo boonappers strike again!
Okay. Hi, Bing Bong.
Is someone here?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bamboo Boonappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little bamboo that can talk! Don't see that every day! Gotta be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bamboo, it is really coming in handy! Seems any bamboo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bamboo Boonappers now. Here, have a taste of this special bamboo spray.
With a beep, your vision goes dark. Huh? What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Belle, are you alright?
My eyes, they really hurt just now.
All of a sudden, my eyes started hurting.
Your eyes?
I'm fine now, don't worry, but we need to check on
Don't worry,
Eos.
I'm okay now. But what about Eos? What happened to it?
Fairy, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry.
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
I have to save Eos.
We have to save Eos.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangbu. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal. Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bangbu. Easy work.
God, these two would be frickin' incredible. Oh, I found my team. If I ever get her.
Great timing.
Interrupt.
Face the consequences.
Kotaku for damage.
Here comes the first. Around and around and a stop!
The perfect bite. Get lost. Take this, huh?
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangbu spray.
No, wait! That is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution? Eos!
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangbu? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangbu and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangbu just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangbu doing?
Is it serious?
Is it serious?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen bamboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But EOS has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
I still don't quite understand.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms.
Does it mean that Qingyi is going to be able to access the holo and be able to navigate it?
You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh. But...
It matters not.
Don't overdo it. Maybe there's still another way.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangbu? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync. Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
EOS Qingyi distributed computing has been activated. Now synchronized with Qingyi's sensory system.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying.
Frick.
Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look.
Why is there down?
Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look.
Where's Teddy?
It's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There's a lifeless shark boo here. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. All you can do now is pray.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
The Bangbu Boo Nappers went to rather extreme lengths to ensure the shark boo didn't become an ethereal. Should we let Qingyi inspect it or do it ourselves? It's a job for a proxy. This job for us to Qingyi link up to Qingyi's mind space.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bang Boo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you. They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode, and then it's open sesame.
Reminder. There is a 99% probability of finding clues on the Shark Boo's chassis.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
After in all that intel, the Shark Boo has been converted into a switch for the secret passage. Carefully inspect the Shark Boo to open up the secret passage. Stick your hand in the sharp, rip the sticker off the Shark Boo's belly.
There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage? It seems to be the passcode for the secret passage. Agreed. Officer Qingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident. Although you fell victim to the Shark Boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage.
Finish investigating.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
Mm-hmm. I remember the passcode. It's...
Open green tea!
So many Bang Boo, and they all need rescuing. Why is this Bang Boo's face twitching like that?
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocado. It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis. The Avocado tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Qingyi. You're safe now, Avocado. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Turning to play dead, the Avocado Boo remains unmoved no matter what you say, yet you continues trembling. Help Avocado Boo get up. You are under arrest, you have the right to remain silent. No, baby. Not bad, Bang Boo. You got the wrong Boo. I came in here to save someone. My friend Electro Boo said there are bad guys in the hollows and they eat... Bang Boo, sure. If I can... No. To save everyone, I was meant to guard the exit while the electric boo brought everyone back out, but it's been so long. They haven't come back. I want to go find them too, but the electric boo told me I have to stay here to open the exit. I won't even get out if the key to the valve gets lost. Once you promise to catch the bad guys who ate the Bangbu, a trembling avocado boo handed over a spare key to the nearby safety valve. It's too dangerous for Bangbu to go back alone. Take avocado boo with you. And a key.
It's still conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bangbu. For the sake of EOS's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics. This Bangbu seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline, and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bangbu, one after the other, all so they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire, how could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Oh, all of them are like that.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Let's do a fight.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Master, one of the thugs from the Bangbu Boo Nappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Qingyi's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible to advance any further. Suggestion: factoring in Officer Qingyi's current state and the 78.36% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it, combat should be avoided for now. I have taken the liberty of preparing 2 surprise strategies.
Oh, this is where the health comes in. Racing as a patrolling punk remained fixed upon the screen of his phone as though watching a movie. What should we do? Hide and wait for him.
The thug patrolling, watching a movie, stops in his tracks near the hiding place. He's so close that you can even see he's watching Never Overtime on his phone. You're left with no other option but to watch it with him. What a great movie. The movie finally finishes, and the thug reveals a relieved smile at the protagonist's happy ending. He puts away his phone, taking out his highly active etheric spray paint as he walks off in another direction. Finally, it's time to act. Think, Master. Think. Would it be faster to wait or to just fight? That really is a question worth carefully considering.
Anyways. Key. Use key. There's no other ways to fight.
How about this? Yeah! Thanks for your business. With pleasure. Huh? Alrighty. Easy work. One fell swoop. The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avocabo. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
Electroboo is about to run out of power and it's in bad shape, with its ear coil bent badly. A closer inspection reveals that its coil has worn down from overuse. Link to its Electroboo. Read its memory chip, link up to Qingyi's mind space.
It's the POV of the Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Bangboo Boonapper's base. It's enormous.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangboo doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bangboo. Let me just check if it's Teddy.
There's an old model shark boo with a small dent in its ear. There's a blob of glue stuck on its butt and can be peeled off. Is it Teddy? Well, actually that's Holly described.
Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on his butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy. We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
Come on, it's a thug that's on a similar level to Bing. It's a thug that's on a similar level to Bing. But come on, Electroboo.
Going to continue.
We can't let any of our Bangboo get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll talk my pay for a month. Ow, fuck it! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangboo. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangboo are escaping! Boss! Ah! Why, you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the...
It's a thug that's on a similar level to Bing Bong.
Let's see if there's anything that we may have missed.
It's a thug that's on a similar...
The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bangboo have started to come too.
He's beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off! If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
That must be the boss. This thug is their boss. He's both stronger and smarter than any of the thugs we've run into so far. Well, he's at least 0.73% better. Look, the gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched. Meaning, we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations. No wonder he hasn't been caught. Has he been laying low in the hollows all this time? Huh. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
The Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. Belle, the entrance is over here.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now.
Well, squad members' electric damage increased by 10.
The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and it's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. Out of the way. I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. I told you, I'm in a hurry.
Alright, let's go. Finish up combat.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Qingyi, can you hold on? I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. Easy work.
We made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind. How's this? Yeah! Thanks for your business. Get lost. Time to eat. Easy work. I'll help this time.
Guess what?
Look at me! Around and around and a stop! Yeah! Great time. With pleasure.
Daddy!
than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Qingyi, do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Thanks to Pathan's contacts, Yuyan and Seth arrive in time, rescue the fainted Qingyi and Bangbu. The severely corrupted Qingyi and Eos were all sent to the maintenance and cleaning. It took several days for them to be sent back. You hear another familiar knock on the door. Sure enough, it's Qingyi.
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangbu case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
There's really no need to thank us. It's really not necessary.
Don't worry about it. Besides, he didn't really help that much, right?
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh, I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Zhu Yuan is probably just hoping that you will take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangbu or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right, both of you important and irreplaceable partners.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the hollow.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
No, public security isn't for me. I'll pass. I'm not really interested in community service.
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Juyan heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internaut on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Qingyi shows a profound expression on her face. For a moment, it seems as if something flashed through her eyes. Was it a blue circle? Can't let Eos meet Qingyi. Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean, Bangbu 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Did Eos really just happen to come home at that moment? I always wonder if Qingyi knows about us. I want to know if she knows or not, but who knows? That's a lot of knowing. Don't even think about it, Belle. If Qingyi wanted to expose us, she'd have done it by now. True, there's no other way to see it. Leave the story. We're finally done with their story. That's a nice bonus.